If you watched our video yesterday, you'll know that we're halfway around the Diamond Circle, and we're starting the day off strong with one of the strongest waterfalls in Europe, and I think the strongest one in Iceland. It's called Dettifoss, and we're super excited to see it. We just parked and we're walking up now, so we should see in a second.
This is one of the longer walks we've had up to a waterfall, but the landscape is so cool. It looks like we're on a completely different planet. Oh! And if you don't turn around while you're walking, you can miss views like that. I don't know if we're able to get, I think that's Selfoss. I think we'll go there next. I'm not sure. Being up close to this waterfall, I can already tell it's gonna be so loud. We still have a little bit of a walk, but we can already hear it. It sounds so powerful. Oh my god! This is so much deeper than I thought it was gonna be. Oh, wow.
It's insane.
There's just so many places to walk. Where should we go first? You just want to stand here? Okay, that's fair.
I really doubt you can, but it'd be awesome if you could camp here, because this is like the perfect sound machine.
I was honestly really nervous that this trip to Iceland wasn't going to live up to our last trip to Iceland because it was so amazing. Even just this on its own has totally, it's there. It's not letting us down. The spray of this is crazy. It's so much taller than us. Everywhere you look, the spray is just going above us. It's going so high.
It goes so far down. We can't even see the bottom.
Oh my god. That's crazy. One of the best things about the structure of this stop is that there's so many different spots to view it from that even though there's kind of a lot of people here, everybody's so spread out, it doesn't feel that bad. Up here, we might actually be able to get the whole waterfall in one shot. We haven't been able to really fit it on the screen all in once yet. So far here, we haven't gotten wet at all. But here, almost at the very top, is where we're finally feeling the spray. It is reaching all the way up here. It wasn't even at the bottom. We mostly got it in one shot up here. And the first viewpoint we were at was right over here. Spans a long way where you can come take a look at it. Look at all of the spray just being blown everywhere. Oh my gosh, it goes so far. On the way here from the parking lot, I said that this was the longest that we have walked to a waterfall, which was true, but I want to clarify that it was still under 10 minutes and not a hard walk at all, so it's really not bad, but still the longest we've walked, I think. Before we leave, we're going to walk over to Selfoss, the other waterfall in this area. You can get to it from the same parking lot as Dettifoss, and the trails are marked really easily, so it's not hard to find at all. I don't know if there's another place in the world where everything looks as magical as it does in Iceland. I've said everything looks magical, and it's true. Seriously, everything. This waterfall looks like it is out of a make-believe land. It just looks fake. It's so cool. It's perfect. It looks perfect. Now that we've been here for almost 2 hours, we need to head back because we were not planning on being here this long, and we still have so many places to hit. We have one more waterfall to see over here, and then we're gonna take a break from waterfalls for a little while. This next waterfall is just a 5-minute drive from Dettifoss. The road to get here is actually before Dettifoss, but we wanted to get there first to beat the crowds. And this one is a lot less popular. There's not even a parking lot at the end of the road. It's a gravel road that you take, and there's one other car here. So
The drive would have also been a lot shorter if it weren't so bumpy. No wonder none of the tour buses come out here, because Yeah, it was very, very rocky.
We've been walking for about a minute and we're already here, so this is definitely worth a stop if you have a few extra minutes after Dettifoss. Doesn't add much time at all. Oh, that's so pretty.
Oh, there's a trail that goes all the way down to it.
I know. I wonder how you get down there. It may be closed off, but there's a trail that just goes all right up next to it. It's definitely not Dettifoss, but we are the only ones here. It's just us with this view. There's actually some people walking down now, but it was just us for a few minutes.
So I guess this is just downstream from Dettifoss.
Yeah, Dettifoss is just right around the corner. So if you're like us and you just want to add as many waterfalls to your itinerary as you can, this one is definitely a good addition. But if you just want to see the biggest ones, just stopping at Dettifoss is probably enough.
So now we're feeling a little bit gross. We need to go wash off, so we're gonna go head to the boiling mud baths.
Can't get in the mud baths. What? They're boiling. It's in the name. This is what happens when we say we don't need coffee in the morning. We crash and need to take a nap in the car. After a nice little nap in our car, we are finally out walking to the boiling mud pools. So far, this area has reminded me a lot of where we went to see the geyser on the Golden Circle. So with all the steam and the colors of the rocks.
But instead
Very
of
pretty.
water, mud.
Yeah, I'm interested if the pools look, I don't know, they're not gonna look similar because yeah, it's mud. Why would they look similar? Oh, this is so pretty. Oh, you can walk all around it. Look, there's walking trails. There's also people walking up this path and getting to the top. So we're gonna go do that. So we really needed that nap.
As you're walking back, you hit a point where it just goes from zero smell to all of the boiling eggs.
It's not great. Definitely recommend breathing through your mouth as you walk further into this area.
Of all the hot springs that we've been to, this is definitely the worst.
This is so bad.
It smells like burnt eggs.
Oh, it's so bad. I can feel it in my nose. This place has been super crowded the whole time we've been here, but 2 large tour buses just showed up, so we're gonna take this opportunity to hike to the top of the mountain.
Oh, I don't know how steep this looks on camera, but this is pretty hard. Oh, we made it to the top.
The wind feels so good.
It's getting really windy and cold now, so we're on our way back, but we decided not to go the same route because we thought there was a good chance we would just slide our whole way down. So luckily we found this much less steep path. It's crazy. We were just all the way up there, and within like 10-15 minutes we're all the way back down. It's pretty awesome.
I'm very happy that went by quickly. It's warmer down here. You look so tired. I needed this. We just pulled up to our next stop and there's little bugs swarming around our doors. It doesn't really make us want to get up.
We're gonna be ambushed.
Be ready to inhale some bugs.
There's so many bugs on the outside of the car. We didn't want to let any of them in.
Look at me, look at me. Are there as many swarming around me as there are around you?
Yeah, this is pretty bad. Okay, well, we're not going to be here for long at all, but we just pulled up to Mývatn Lake. It's pretty cool, but I think we're just going to leave.
Here's our one and only good shot, and you can see all the bugs. Oh, one went in my mouth.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. We haven't had a huge problem with the bugs until now. If you do want to come to this lake, what's it called again?
Mývatn Lake.
Okay, if you do want to come to that place, bring the masks with the nets to protect yourself from the bugs, because that was not good even for 30 seconds. That was awful. But we have one more stop today that hopefully will not be like that. We have one more waterfall that we're gonna hit. It got pretty cold and windy since our 30-minute drive from the lake.
And tired.
Yeah, but we made it to Godafoss, which is our last stop and our last waterfall of today.
We've actually already seen this from the road, but it's definitely worth it to come up close because it's huge.
Whoa. And the water's so blue. It's so pretty. Oh my goodness. We'll never get, what?
It looks like Switzerland.
It does look like Switzerland. The water's so blue, it looks like it's glacier water. It may be, who knows? I don't know.
It's so cool how it's symmetrical with the one in the middle.
So cool. Just like at Dettifoss, this has so many different viewpoints. You could just be walking around here for an hour trying to see everything from every angle. It's really nice to have the whole crowd spread out.
Yeah, there's also some people going down to the bottom of it, so that could be cool.
Yeah, we'll do that next. I love how everything, not everything, but a lot of things in Iceland are free to see. Like out of everything that we've seen today and yesterday, I think, we haven't paid anything other than $9 US for parking at the mud pools. And we've seen such incredible things all day. It's awesome.
What's wrong, Sabrina?
I'm so windburned, my face hurts. I'm trying to shield my cheeks.
So we got our fixin' of waterfalls today, so we're gonna head back to the hotel and we'll see you again tomorrow for another video here.